This fall and winter, I want to challenge myself to grow even more food. 2 years ago, when I moved into this house, I started a garden in the middle of October, and I was able to get a harvest all through the winter. If you want to grow a lot of food in the winter, you have to select a sunny location. This wall faces east to west, so that means that in winter, this is the sunniest location in my house. This brick wall gets heated up in the sun throughout the day, and at night it radiates the heat back out into this immediate area. So that is perfect because it creates a microclimate where I can grow a lot of food. There's a lot of food growing over here already, but I still have some tomato plants left. So today is the day I'm ripping out the tomato plants, and I am transplanting in some lettuce that I have, some collard greens. I will also be planting cilantro seeds, arugula seeds, and any other vegetables that I can fit into this little area right here. I am removing the first few inches of soil here because this is pure clay. So I want to remove about 2 inches, and I'm going to come back with about 2 inches of leaf compost, which is what I love to use in my garden. A few people have asked what I like to use for fertilizer in my garden, and that is compost. In fact, this spring I bought in a truckload of compost because I wasn't producing enough. So I still have some of that compost in buckets, and I'm going to be adding that on top here. Sorry for the background noise. My neighbors are blowing their leaves. Luckily, I will be picking them up later today to make some beautiful compost like this. So this is leaf compost. It is from a local nursery, but check out how dark and beautiful that is. This is gonna help promote biodiversity in that clay soil that we have right here, and it's also gonna add some nutrients. I much rather grow in something like this than the native clay soil. Our next step will be to wet this compost so that it is moist and wet when we plant into it. I am done cleaning up the tomatoes and all the other plants that I had in here, and I've just watered and removed all the weeds. So what can I plant here now? I have some plant starters for cilantro and some lettuce, and I see a lot of dill in here in the cracks in the gravel, so I'm going to be plucking some of those dill transplant volunteers and put them into that space that I just cleared out. The whole bed is probably 30 foot long and about 3.5 feet wide, and I'm going to be putting in a lot of transplants so that I can eat greens and herbs all winter long. I have this lettuce that I have been growing in this container. Check out how small the container is, and check out how full this lettuce is. It's so beautiful, it almost looks like an ornament. So I'm gonna be able to harvest a few of the leaves, the outer leaves, and then what I have left, I'm gonna be putting into the ground. I also have this beautiful cilantro that I have been growing in this little pot, and they are dying to get out of here. They are so close together, so I gotta get them out of here. Check this out. They have a beautiful root system, and I can plant little plugs like this and eat cilantro all winter long. In fact, this cilantro will last into the spring, where I take all the green foliage and I turn them into cilantro ice cubes. And I use those little cilantro ice cubes to cook with the rest of the year. Let's collect some of this lettuce for a salad. All you have to do is pinch the outer leaves, and you should be able to use them for a salad. And then we'll end up with little transplants like this one. I'm just ripping them out and then trying to divide them like this, and it's a drastic looking measure, but I think it should be fine. I've done this successfully many times, but maybe not this late. It's pretty late in the season. I am finally done planting all of the stuff right there, and I think I'll come back and do the collard greens on this other side. I am very confident that these new transplants will be happy in their new home and that the sun will be sufficient to grow them out. I hope that this inspires you to start a garden even right now. You can grow a lot of food in the winter months here in Zone 7. So I hope that you get out there and you get started. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel.